What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's another product review, brand new, that I've never seen. It is called Skimmers. Yeah, that's the real name, Skimmers. I didn't know what to think of this. I thought it was like a Kim Kardashian product. I wasn't sure. This name threw me off a little bit. But apparently it's an Anheuser-Busch product, another sister company to Cutwater Spirits. So that is used in this recipe here. We have award winners made with Cutwater vodka, so it'll be a vodka iced tea product. Another one, I'm kind of tired of it, I'm not gonna lie. How many people can compete for the same slice of pie, guys? We're getting into the market. This has been such an ever-growing section of the market, and they are still continuing to pile drive the teas home. So Anheuser-Busch, given their go at this limited market, in my opinion, and people have very short attention spans. I think that this will come and go eventually, but they do project a lot of growth in this segment. So that's my 2 cents on it. I am thrilled to review this. I was given this product by one of the reps for a distribution company, so I'm pumped to try this with you guys. Again, Skimmers, we have vodka iced tea, there's a peach, there's a lemonade, there's an original, and a half and half. So again, right up there with all the others that have done their own teas. You got Sun Cruisers, you've got Good Boy, John Daly, right? It just keeps going on and on. Even like High Noon did an iced tea version, right? So everybody's doing it. Fine, 100 calories. 4.5%, and then you have a different variation of carbs. Usually they're between 3 and 5 grams of carbs. So I don't know, 3.5, 3.2, 4.6. A little bit different across the spectrum here. So we're going to start with the original. Again, Anheuser-Busch product. And I'm okay with this. Again, I could be wrong. Maybe they're going to win out, but there can only be so many winners, right? Somebody's eventually going to take the cake, at least most of it, and there'll be a little bit of scraps for the rest of people to compete for. So will Skimmers be the new biggest one on the market? We will find out right now, guys. So we got the vodka iced tea, original, 2 grams of sugar, 4.5%. So right in that range that you like to see. And let's see, I guess it's really going to matter on, you know, is it artificial? Is it really crushable? Is it tasty? Has it got some weird twang to it? We'll figure it out, made with real tea. Again, Cutwater, good segment for them as well. Cutwater does really well on the market. So there it is. You guys can see that tea look. Let's get it. I'm not even really going to smell it. One little small smell. Smells just like Lipton's iced tea. Wow. All right, cheers. Cheers, Skimmers. Cheers to Anheuser-Busch. Really clean. I will say no carbonation again, because that's what they do in this segment. No carbonation. Really good, nice and crisp, actually. It's one of the crisper teas that I've had. Usually they come across a little bit flat. This one's actually quite delicious. I will say I'm kind of thrilled with that. There's a little bit more pop to it for some reason. It's a little bit crisper, a little bit maybe slightly bolder on the back end. It's not so watery at all. And again, it's only 100 calories, kind of right where you want it. The Good Boys, I think maybe 95, somewhere up there. So a little bit more here, but it's the standard here. And this is really tasty. Just the right amount of sweetness, no vodka detection, clean, and it's just easy going, right? So it doesn't seem like it's very harsh on the palate. Just a really tasty product. But again, we've had so many other products like this. Is this any better than the others? Debatable. I'm right off the rip. It is really good. Everybody is getting good at making these. That is just the fact, guys. We're gonna go to half and half. Half and half. My wife's favorite are the Good Boys. That's just what she loves. Sun Cruisers are really tasty as well, though. So now we have the half and half. Let's go. A little bit murkier, maybe a touch. Let's get a cheers on this one. Lemonade shining. Ooh, okay. There's a little bit more depth to the lemonade on this than maybe some other half and halves. I will say it's a little bit tangier. The sweetness is nice, but the lemonade kind of shines a little bit more than maybe some of the other half and halves on the market. This one comes across maybe a little bit bolder, a little bit tangier. That's really good. I mean, that's like, it's more lemonade-y than some of the other half and halves. On first impression, that's really, really tasty. These are good so far. I won't lie. Like, these are kind of a home run as of right now. And by the way, there is not an artificial detection here, so it tastes really authentic to the style. Tastes really good all the way around the board. Lemonade, I'm going to go right over to the lemonade. We'll do peach last. Man, nice pop on these too for not having carbonation. The pop is intense. Let's get the lemonade. So look at that. That's looking like some murky water. That's exactly how you want lemonade to look. Looks good. Smells like lemonade and fresh squeezed lemons. Let's go. Cheers. Cheers, Anheuser-Busch. It's really lemonade-y. I will say, these come across a little bit more authentic than some of the others on the market. Less artificial. This is a little bit more squeezed lemon with a little bit of that bitterness, that puckering sour thing. But it's not overwhelming. It's the right amount. And it feels, again, I'm going to use the word authentic to what it really is ingredient-wise. The vodka from Cutwater is stellar, so that's really good. But we do have, natural flavors and artificial sweeteners. They've done a really nice job masking any artificial flavors. These are very cold right now. Maybe that plays a role, but you drink these cold. That one is super lemony. Like, again, a little bit more tart, a little bit more puckering sour, but it feels real. It feels like someone took a lemon, cut it up, squeezed it, and the seeds and everything, maybe they strained those out, and it's the real lemon in there. But that does lack a little bit of tea. If you're talking about tea category, these come across, these last two, more lemony than some of the others on the market. I'm not mad about this. I'm not mad about this. I'm not a huge tea guy, but I do like them. Again, nice pop, and we're gonna move over to peach last but not least. Peach. Okay, it looks like the first two. Let's get a nose. It smells peachy, smells like Lipton's tea, a little bit more tea forward than the others. These have been more on the fruity end of the spectrum rather than the tea, but the half and half and the original, whatever. Original was very tea-like. Let's get this peach in. I'm gonna get from this, then go to that. Okay, so that one has like a little bit more of the tea. The peach is more of a secondary thought. The tea's first, which is fine. That's how the other ones usually are. This one's not quite as fruity, but in all fairness, I came off lemon and half, which is still lemon and lemonade. These have a nice crispness to them. I don't use that word for tea very often. Crispness. Very good. Very solid flavor. The peach is a little bit more subdued on this than maybe some of the other peach products, but more tea forward, less artificial flavor. It's almost like the tea covers up any potential artificial peachiness. And sometimes the peach gets weird on some of these teas. I will say it's usually one of my least favorite on a lot of the packs. But this one, maybe a touch lacking in the peach department. This comes across just more tea forward. But it's there. It's just a lot more tea than normal. These are really good, guys. I will say the Skimmers, solid product. I'd say more than solid. Stellar products. Good to the style, authentic, doesn't feel fake, doesn't feel artificial, and that's tough to do in a world of artificial sweeteners. Everybody's doing it. So peach, I think, is last just because it comes across a little lackluster. But I'm not mad about that because sometimes they're overly artificial peach. I'm very okay with that one. I don't know. Maybe I want the lemon last. That just tastes like a lemonade. It's hard to rank these. Wow. Now the original seems boring. It's really hard to rank these guys. I will say, these are all really stellar. I'm gonna go half and half number one. Lemonade number two out of nowhere just grew on me. Feels real, feels like legitimate lemonade. Fresh squeezed. And then I'm going to go original third and peach last. But the peach is really good, actually. It doesn't taste artificial. Guys, if you like non-artificial with artificial sweeteners, this is your jam. This is the jazz you want to listen to. And you want to sip on these because these are really, really great products for the market. So although I opened this in a little harshly, saying that there's no more room, yes, there is. But who will win out? Maybe Skimmers can be one of the winners in this game, guys. They play to win, so that's what it is. Full review. Thank you so much for being there, and you know what it is. It's Poor Michigan Reviews. If you haven't